welcome to a brand new Minecraft pixelmon video on a pixelmon adventure. Now, I note that last episode I forgot to put in links to the mods I was using and the Wondershare launcher. I apologize for that. I had a lot of trouble recovering the footage that corrupted and all that sort of stuff. I also apologize if you didn't like that the 10 subscriber special was a little bit longer than normal. I'm going to try to shorten down the length of my videos, and from now on try and get one video out a week every week. I know last episode I said we were going to do 2 videos a week, hopefully, but I think we're going to shorten that to one kind of video a week, being the Pixelmon series. Hopefully, we will get out weekly. So far, I'm hitting the beat, hopefully 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, hopefully I'll put more time into editing and such, so they'll come out a lot better for you, and we can make quite a bit of progress in each episode. Now, there is another side project I have been working on. I'm sort of just in the idea planning phase of it, and it'll hopefully come out in a month or so, maybe. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. A long time to record and practice and so on and so forth to get that whole thing done. But in the meantime, we can continue on our Pixelmon adventure. Now, I have added a new mod, the Waystones mod. So, so that we can teleport to Waystones around the area. I crafted one off camera, I'm pretty sure. We also obviously have the returning mods. One sec. Slash vein miner. Sorry, slash. Give me 1 sec. I apologize for that, but now, yep, there we go. Picked up all the potatoes with, tender pearl with vein miner. Can I vein? I wonder if I could use vein miner to vein, tilling the grass. Okay, this is experiments here. No, I can't. Okay. So I'm actually going to expand my potato patch. Obviously, eventually I would like this to be done in wheat. What? Excuse me? Level 30. Oh, I only have a master ball. No, run. I didn't get any ultra balls. Okay, I'm coming back to you. Anyways, if you don't know, the idea behind what I want to do in terms of building for this series is I want to make it feel like we are inside of a Pokemon region. So I want to build a professor's lab in the first... Why do I keep accidentally Ender Pro? A professor's lab in the first town. So on and so forth, other things, routes, and that's kind of why I want the Waystones for, because I think that they're going to make making routes quite a bit easier. Now, as you know, we are currently working on our little potato patch. Eventually, to make this look a little nicer, I might end up swapping this thing out for wheat. Now, I don't know if this thing is actually gonna grow here or be tilled. You see, obviously over here it's by the water. I'm not sure. Well, actually, let's not do it over here. Let's vein miner. Let's expand this potato patch over here, right? I kind of like the idea of, so if we, instead of putting it over here, let's just do this bottom level right over. Let's just do this bottom web over here that's actually gonna be tilled by the water. And then the rest we can trample. But let's just kind of do at least this little. I keep using. Okay, I'm getting these out of my hotbar. Let's just do this little potato patch over here, and I really hope eventually we can have that. But I want that to almost to be like grown wheat. And you know, I will make like I will probably make like a proper potato farm at some point. To like have tons of potatoes. But you know, for right now, this works and it looks a lot nicer than having a massive industrial looking, just not really detailedly designed farm. So you know, we're gonna stick with this, at least for right now. Reinvest all of our potatoes. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have like actual villagers in the series. Probably not. I don't think you can sell potatoes, so I don't think there's like a massive use besides for, you know, food. Kind of the thing I use them. The most important thing you'd use potatoes for is an actual food. Well, let's move. Okay, sorry, I was just checking something. Let's move on to today's project, right? And that's going to be terraforming this massive bit of land over here. And constructing route number 1, which is going to function as the bridge from over here. We're going to be constructing, well, maybe not route 1. I want to construct, or at least, I guess, attempt to construct the first ever sort of, you know, that kind of starting town you have, and you have like the starting route and such. I really would like to get something like that done with the village and have it become sort of an actual place I can spend some time in. Now, so now, in order to do that, I have to come up with some form of a design for a villager house. I'll be back. Alright, so I've gone ahead and in my backpack here, if we just take a look, gathered up a whole ton of materials that I will need, or that you would kind of want to have when you're working on a house. Now, I haven't properly come up with a design for the first town village here. There we go. But we're gonna get to work on that now. One thing is, since I don't have a second account, I don't really know how I would do any form of a third-person time-lapse. If you guys have any suggestions, please do let me know. And with that, let's get into a quick time-lapse of me building this bridge. one time lapse and many redesigns. I have a bridge. I spent like a half hour on this bridge, but I think it came out real nice. I'm still like a little questioning what I want to do for like supports, if I want to do something like that. But either way, I think it came out really nice, and I don't think I'm gonna do this. So that's the first step in transforming the village. Now, obviously, the next step is that this bridge was kind of more just a means to have easy and quick kind of transportation between my base and the village. So now that I have that, I want to build up a kind of important part of the village. And that's, I want to build a little center, kind of rune, Poke Center fast travel area using the waystone that we have. So obviously, I think stone brick is definitely going to suit the waystone the best. So I will have that go ahead and smelt away. But in the meantime, there's still a little bit of planning left to do on my half, but just a bit of building here and there and such, of sort of a pathway almost throughout the whole village. Now I want to build up a nice little staircase that's going to lead, like with a little bit of a windy path up until here, and then this will be the entrance to town number 1, which we still have to find a name for this town, maybe Pallet Town, not sure. And then I obviously, this whole area that's going to come down over here and lead up to over here is going to be Route 1. And I think we'll have Route 1 lead through a bit of a cave and come out somewhere over there, and we'll have it either come out in the forest and we'll do like a forest route, or maybe have the cave or do the cave as like an intersection to the forest or some sort. But that's sort of the idea. Now, I'm not gonna be able to fully design a staircase here, obviously, just because we haven't really gotten much of the town designing done, but I think I can set up a little kind of staircase-esque structure, just sort of to make this slightly easier. So obviously eventually we'll have this lead up through a proper staircase, and it'll turn over here, and that'll lead you to your first town. And then we'll have Route 0 or something, or either Route 0 or Route 0.5 will split off over here, and we'll build a Pokemon lab right over here. But, so I'm thinking that I want to have the Pokemon, I want to do quite a bit of redesigning of this village. So there's going to be quite a bit of terraforming to do, like here, because like there can't just be, while we sort of talk about the plans, is go around and do a slight bit of terraforming while we talk. So in terms of plans and stuff, I want to have the Poke Center. Actually, I think you can see up at the Poke Center. And Pokemart don't have the best. Oh no. Oh no. Well, there goes the well. Don't have the best positioning in terms of where they are, but I guess this area over here can be the town square where we'll put the waystone for fast travel. Okay, that's so much better. Alright, let me go craft up. Let's go craft up some new tools. Also, what's really nice about this is now I don't have to cut like every single time I want to head over to my base. Because, you know, the village is nice to look through. We've got roads and, like, easy pathways connecting everything. Well, not fully, at least not yet. In terms of transportation, we don't have everything set up. I mean, that's going to take a really, really long time. But I sort of just want to set up the bare bones kind of more important structures that are going to allow us to use this village. Obviously not for trade, because that's not in this series. And, you know, Pixelmon is definitely a unique survival experience. And, you know, I don't know how long I'm going to have this going. Maybe 5, 10, 20 episodes, you know? Like, I don't think I'm going to make this a massive 100-episode series. And at the end, once we're done, we can move on to maybe a bit of a more traditional survival. Although, I'm kind of thinking that the next series I want to do is going to be a Scramblecraft series on, well, Minecraft Scramblecraft, made by Atlanticraft. Or maybe we could do Crazy Craft, which is, I forgot to get myself an iron pickaxe! No worries, I've gotten a, there we go, iron pick. But yeah, so I don't know, okay, yes, you can vein mine or oak fences, that's really helpful. So I don't know exactly, what I want this series to end up becoming. No. Yep. There we go. But what I do know is I want to build a nice, wonderful kind of Pokemon world to explore and live in and play with throughout this series. Actually, vein miner there was probably a good thing. Give me a sec to repair up some of the damage done here. We actually don't want this here. This goes like so. There we go. And then I'll just... Okay, no. I have to focus on building town hall thing. I kind of actually want to use... I don't have any birchwood. I was thinking that I would use some birchwood to do almost like a circle pattern or something in the town center, but I guess I can't really do that. So I'm thinking we do... something fairly simple to start off with. I didn't even have a stone brick. I know I'm terrible with spelling. but just kind of very, very simple. So if I click this, okay, so there. Now we have a nice little base for the waystone to teleport back here if we find any other villages or any other locations that have a waystone. Now there are obviously still a few other designs I need to do, and other things that I really can't wait to work on here, in terms of a bit of terraforming and such. But you know, I'm not the best with terraforming, so stuff like this is going to take me a long time to a lot of times stuff like this is going to take me quite a while to set up and do. Once again, that is why this video probably will be delayed, or will come out in the later half of the week. But you know, either way, we've gotten I think we've done quite a bit of progress for 45 minutes of recording. I even caught a legendary in the time lapse, which I forgot to mention earlier and just remembered, and I totally forgot. And I apologize about that. But yeah, I also have to I want to make like an apricorn farm in this village. Like, I want this village to seem like an actual town in a Pokemon game. That's kind of what I want to end up from this whole series. Now obviously there's some things I can't do, like I'm not going to have access to like using Pokaloot and stuff to decorate. But you know, I have some things I can use to help me decorate out this area. So I'm gonna fill in some of these areas, and I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, we're back. Didn't take me that long. That probably will, I don't even know if I'm gonna end up time lapsing that bit. But yeah, now the village is pretty much set up to be decorated, be designed, and do a bunch of that stuff. We have to actually sort of get into doing that kind of stuff. But I feel like we've done quite a bit of building and designing for a single episode, or even just a single clip. Like, I've spent the last 40 minutes building this bridge, filling in the area at the village, and all that kind of stuff. It's not going to be nearly as long. Guys, probably only like a couple minutes, because I'm probably going to play the time lapses at like 12 times speed or something, which I actually have to go do now. I have to go edit the time lapses, because I want to make sure I do each particular part in detail. So I'm probably going to edit each sort of clip part right after recording them. But before I go ahead and do that, I want to add sort of a transition almost from this bridge over here, which obviously leads to the village for the bridge on Route 1 over here. That obviously leads to the village that comes from into Town 1. I want versus the bridge that runs directly to my base. Now, I don't want to just connect these two up, which, like, I could very easily do. But I don't want to... You're probably going to spawn somewhere in the starting village, and there's going to be a guy here or whatever, and you have to go through Route 1, and we're going to build the Pokemon lab. It's going to be, like, somewhere over here or something like that, you know what I mean? Somewhere over there, and you have to go get your Pokemon or whatever. I don't know exactly how the routes are going to connect to the village. Then you come out, you come to Route 1, you have, like, say you have Route 1 connects, there's, like, another route here that's, like, a later route or something that comes back around. But, you know, the beginning Route 1, you come down, let's say that's, like, Route 3 or something. You come down, Route 1 comes over here. Or maybe Route 2 comes over here, so I don't know. And then this is like the second, whatever. And then we're gonna have over here. This comes up here. We're gonna have a split path, and it's gonna come over to here. And then we're gonna have maybe like a forest section over here, maybe. And then over there we could do, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be winding and weaving, very much like you're playing a Pokemon game, I guess you could say. So now, I do still have to figure out how to do a transition between these two paths. But right now, I think this works for ease of access through. So, yeah, I'm going to see you guys back. I'll probably record the next clip tomorrow or something. So I'll see you guys then.